Well, welcome back from that break. All right. I mean, there are ways you guys can actually reach us on the show to tell us different things you're actually doing, like the kind of sports you're playing right now, and the kind of exercises you're doing and everything. Just reach out to us on our social media mechanism. Just Twitter, basically. And
Yeah.
also, you can send us an email too. I mean, if the video is a bit large, you can use email and just send it to us. And then you get to see yourself and everything, what you're doing right now. But, okay.
Nothing. Yeah. I
Now,
mean,
let's start off with this particular one coming from the president of Nigerian Curling Federation,
Federation. Yeah.
Daniel.
Damala Daniels.
He
Yeah.
sent us his own workout session, what he does basically every morning. And that's exercise. A bit not too difficult. I mean, when you have a field behind your house, you can actually do that, and you have some quid and everything,
A lot.
having a pool and all that. So that's
A
what
lot
it
of the time,
entails.
Cecilia, it's not about having too much money.
Yeah.
If you don't have a field, you can jog around your house.
Yeah.
You can jog in your compound.
Yeah.
So most times, it's not down to the money. It's down to the will to do these things.
Absolutely.
And interestingly, we've seen a lot of Nigerians starting to do this because they've been on lockdown for a while now, and that's why I am hoping that Nigerians actually continue to do this even after Rona is defeated, because I mean, there's nothing better than being active, very active population, very healthy population is a wealthy population. That sounds a bit of a cliche, but
But then
it is
we
what
know
it
what it
is.
is. Yeah.
Exactly. And so, shout out to the Niger Curling Federation president, Damola Daniels, who's based in Germany, by the way, for trying to stay fit somehow.
He started with running around the field,
Yeah.
and after running around, then he did some kind of aerobics kind of exercise. Then before
Yeah, floor exercises and stuff.
before he went into the pool. I don't know if you can see pictures, coming from that and
Yeah.
everything. What he had to do, what he does every morning. Because some people, some would like to maybe jog around, some would run and everything, but some people just like, okay, I can do all maybe the flips, the running.
What flips? That's a bit too much, Cecilia. What flips? Just keep it simple. Especially,
simple, right?
yeah, when you don't have trainers around you, you're just by yourself. Just keep it simple. Do your push-ups, do your walking, jog. If you cannot do that, I mean, there you go. Do your little sprints here and there, and yeah, you can see the drills as well.
Yeah.
So it's all about just staying active, and
Yeah,
because it's
absolutely.
not a good thing physically and mentally to be locked down for a while without doing nothing. It's going to take its toll on you. The floor exercises we're talking about as well, and we'd love to see more of this. Definitely on subsequent editions of the show.
I wanted to see, more of that particular video, because we have the part where he had to jump into the pool and also calling out, the
Try to call out
a few
contemporaries, right?
I mean, it's something, and okay, after he has finished doing this, so he had to like go the other way around, like we saw in the picture we saw earlier, and then he had to jump into the pool, and this is a workout in the pool, and after this one, so that's when he had to call out, some other people. Now, maybe we just, hear him out, saying
Who's
that.
it calling out?
You have to say it by himself. Okay. Something he needs to say by himself. Some people that he feels, okay, you guys can actually do this. If I can do this, you guys can do this. And this pool is actually very cool, according to him.
This is crazy. I want to go under, then I'll come back a little bit up. So, for the day, I think I'm good for the day. Thank you. And now, I challenge you, Amoju Pinnick, Gali, to show us your lockdown routine. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay fit. Above all, avoid contracting the disease. Keep fit.
You heard the name Tayo, right? Okay.
There you
Imagine
go.
Pinnick,
Over
NFF
to
president
Pinnick,
and also the president of Nigeria
Daniel Gali.
Wrestling Federation, Daniel Egali.
Interesting.
Namesake. Okay. So you guys can also
Interesting.
show us your workout. What do you do? I
Yeah.
mean, the spirit, not just telling the people you're governing to like
Yeah, the
work
people
hard.
you manage and
You manage,
stay
stay
fit.
fit,
Yeah,
stay
what do
safe
you
and all
do
that. Not
as
just
well?
about talking, but then your workouts routine. You can also share that with
It's
us.
very interesting
So,
to
to
see
see
what
both,
those
right?
guys. I mean, very interesting to see them take up, take up the
Take up the
challenge.
challenge. So they need to take that up.
Yeah, we'll see. Fingers crossed.
Absolutely.
Of
There's
course.
another one coming from
Yeah.
Emmanuel. Yeah, Emmanuel also working out in Lagos. Just his little, his little way, himself and his friend, the way
Mm.
they're also working out. We saw that picture earlier before we went back to the one of Daniel Demola where Emmanuel was working out, just not trying to, keep fit and all that. Yeah, there you have it.
Yeah, this is good as well. Nothing
Okay.
serious. Just two friends.
Yeah.
Showing off their what do you call it now?
Yeah.
Jugglios, if you can call it that.
So
Just
you
there in
can
the
do this, right?
compound, and yeah, you get to, release a bit of sweat doing this as well. And like we say, doesn't have to be anything too crazy. It's all about just staying active. And so shout out to these two guys. See the lady. I don't know why they haven't let the lady, participate in the ball juggling exercise right there. Maybe she is not.
She's just looking and
capable. She's just
looking at them.
Yeah, cheering them on.
Cheering them. That's what it's all about. All right. Okay. We need to. Okay. Just call for a timeout now. When we come, of course, we still have one more coming from a Rangers player.
And a few other people as well.
Okay, now that's his son right there. He wants to also be
a
part of the exercise and everything and all. I'm not sure
man.
he's not going to let him go. He's going to, okay, now this is what is happening right now. Okay, trust him. Okay, he just want to be part of it.
There you go, yeah.
That is cute.
That is so cute, so lovely. I mean, obviously, little man can't start cycling just yet. And yeah, why not? If I can't do it, I might as well just sit down on my dad's lap and just watch him cycle all the way.
He's actually busy with his phone. What's he looking at? Maybe another exercise routine and stuff like that. Okay, that's him right there also training. But he was supposed to join us this morning. Maybe he's training or something. But then we'll see if he can still join us.
He needs to get off the bike and let's do the show.
Absolutely. Okay.
We planned that. What is going on, Isaac? Anyways, of course, the NPFL suspended until further notice. Meetings have been going on, recently, and they're still sticking to the earlier, decision to complete the season somehow. And I don't know why you're looking that way, Cecilia. The season has to be completed. That's what the NFF, that's what LMC chairman told you on the show last week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cancellation is not even on their minds.
No, they won't do that. We don't
right
have a
now,
peculiar situation, so we can actually finish the league.
What do you mean you don't have a
We
peculiar
don't have
situation?
a peculiar situation. So countries where you have more numbers are like, okay.
But the numbers
we
keep
can.
increasing daily. So,
Okay, Tayo, there's hope. Come on, divine intervention, no cancellation of a league. We just hope everything's going to get back to normal. May 4th, we'll see what's going to happen after that. Wait for May 4th, right?
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Okay, Isaac Lucio will be joining us now. Okay, to just tell us, what he's been up to, of this period. What's he been up to outside, having to be on a bike, trying to train and everything. Isaac, if you can hear us, good morning. It's good to have you here. Okay, I think we've lost him. We'll try as much as possible to
try
get
him back
If
on.
we can get him today, maybe.
We'll try again tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Because I
We'll
imagine
try
he has other things to tell us as well as the season as a whole. Rangers' poor start to the season. They had to sack their manager. A new coach came in, struggled for a while, turned things around eventually. Now they are fourth on the log. And they seem to be in great form until Rona just came and halted everything, and now they have to start all over again. A lot of these clubs are going to have to restart, from the scratch. Rangers, Enyimba, the teams that were in serious form before the suspension of the league, it's going to be like starting all over again because the momentum, was halted.
Absolutely.
And you just wonder how they going to be able to do that because trust and Cecilia, it can be very, very difficult at times. Having to start all over again when you hit your stride already.
Absolutely. All right, we need to just take a time out now. When we come back, Shola Rogers will be joining us to just talk more about this MPFL and see if we have a peculiar situation that will run the MPFL cancelled. But I don't think that's going to happen because the LMC and NFF has already said that, look, they're going as much as possible to try to finish the league. All right, welcome back. We have Shola Rogers in the studio. Shola, good morning. It's good to have you here.
Good morning, guys. It's
How you
always a
doing?
pleasure to be here.
It's great to have you, Shola.
Yeah, we've seen some workout routine and all that and everything. I know the one you do. Okay.
We know already.
We know,
Let's
we know already.
not-
And I can't do that steps. I can't do that steps. I can't do that steps. No,
Maybe,
I tried it.
maybe
I
what
did.
Cecilia is trying to
I
say
did
is
it.
perhaps you could try and do something else and diversify. Just do some, you don't have to walk all the time. Do you plan to do some?
That's his
some
favorite.
Other
No,
exercises?
actually, the beauty of it is that when you walk, you tend to take in a lot of fresh air. It also allows you time to, meditate and do so many things.
Okay, so-
But like Ty was saying, I've been thinking about other things.
Okay.
So
I'll
maybe I
see
should
that.
make a video, right?
Yeah, we should. Let's see. What
Okay,
you
let's
try.
see.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I'll blow your minds. I'll do like 3 push-ups or something.
3, the whole 3.
I can make it 5.
All right, 5
Okay.
is not too bad.
Yeah, let's leave it. Okay, please try 10 or 20. That's the one I'll accept. Now, quickly, let me ask you this question before we go to FIFA proposing 5 and all that. Tayo was hinting that, look, I was saying we don't have a peculiar situation where we have to cancel our league, especially with the NFF, the Sport Ministry, and LFC. They've all agreed that we're going to come back and we're going to finish it. So Tayo was actually hinting, what if?
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, there's no
What if-
We don't
what-
have. What if?
Look, the way it is, the lockdown is about to be eased anyway. I know it's going to be in phases. From Monday next week, people can go out within a certain number of hours. You get, I think it's from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. or something like that. So why can't we play football again? You understand? If people are going to go to work and they're going to mingle with people, there are factories in Lagos, Abuja, and Ogun State. There are several places that people are going to go to, and they're going to be at least in
cinemas
each other's
and everything.
faces and all of that. So why can't football resume? So
bless you for
I'm glad that the MPFL is not going to scrap it. In fact, I think they're going to play more games now because if it works, we might be able to catch up with the rest of the world.
Absolutely.
So yeah, maybe return the midweek games and other things too.
And
Yeah,
these players
that's what they're
will
playing.
have to travel around.
Social
the country as
distancing
well
will be
too.
observed. In some stadiums, they don't need it because they don't have fans.
Okay, but Rangers,
But in some stadiums-
Rangers and
in some
Eibar,
stadiums-
Kano,
oh, yeah.
they obviously need it.
Yeah,
But-
there has to be a limit to the number of fans who can come through
Into
the
the
gates.
stadium.
Yeah, and
But,
all of
I
that.
mean-
But on the flip side, there might be no fans at all because we know that part of the message from the government is that
Still no
gatherings,
mass
no mass gatherings.
Still no
You
mass
understand?
gatherings,
So
yeah.
maybe they might limit it to the players,
Yeah.
essential workers like in health. They might not need too many security men now since the fans are not really coming. So a few policemen around, and of course media.
Of course, the health officials as well too, and of course the LMC and the organizers of the league are already talking about testing everyone that's going to be a part of the league.
That's not a bad idea also because at
Absolutely.
least you know the status of the players
Yeah.
and the officials.
Right.
Okay.